Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva Early, your craft doctor, and I'm here to do some flower uh, things. So, everybody who know me well know that I love Disney, and right now at Disney is the flower show. And so, since I pulled out my little foam flowers that I made, I was thinking I have these Heartfelt collections, and I want to pull out some of them and make some flowers for my cards. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And I hope that you enjoy it. I got a few different ideas going on. So I'm hoping that they work out. So what I did with these, this is the Oakberry Lane, I think it's called. The 3D Blossom flower. And it originally looked like this. I stamped it in some um, fossiled amber ink. And then the middle piece, this orangey piece, center is spiced marmalade. And then the little pinkish one on the edges is picked raspberry. And so then I spritz them and I ran them through the um, 3D Blossom mold. And that's how these came out, already textured and stuff. And so I just want to build them up and I want to see if what I'm doing is going to work. I want to make a quasi corsage, mini corsage with these. And so I want to see if this is going to work when I do this. Okay. Yeah, all my little containers just fell on the floor. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to take my leaf pattern from the roses set, excuse my reach, and I'm going to stamp a background on my paper. And I'm doing that only because if you happen to see the background, um, after it's cut, it's not totally white. Really? Okay. All right. So we're going to press this on here. I thought I had pressed it on there, but I guess I did not. Okay. And this color here is green topaz. And I'm just going to stamp it. Let's go this way. Like that. So it's kind of, what do you call it? Back to back, side to side. And it looks like a cluster in there. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Wipe off my stamp. And now these are those little cloths I told you all about, that I got from the Amazon. Those microfiber cloths I bought in bulk. Instead of paying $6 for whatever one, or $12 for one, I pay like $10 for 50 of them. Okay, so these here are the roses, and I'm not going to use these yet. That's in my next demonstration. But I'm going to use these. So what I'm going to use for this is my glossy accents. And I'm going to put these together. I sprayed them so they're already textured and they're hard. And I'm going to put some of this in there, and then I'm going to mat these together. And since they're already hard, I waited. I guess I should have shaped them when they first came out the from being used, wet, whatever it's called. Right after I did them, and not let them get too brittle, but that's okay. Okay, so then that's the first thing that you do, and then I'm going to grab this sponge wedge and I'm going to take a piece of paper, and I learned this from the stamp shows. I'm going to use this is tacky glue. This is some tacky glue right here. And I'm going to take my tacky glue and I'm going to squirt out some right there. Okay? And the reason why crafters, Heartfelt Creations, they look so fabulous is because they do this technique. And they take their designs and they do that. And then they take the tweezers. Let me find my tweezers. They take their tweezers. And this is the glitter that they use. I just bought a few of them, and put it all in here. And then I'm going to put that in there. And that's why they look so beautiful. See that? Gorgeous. Let's put that down. Did you see what I did that? That's me all day. Let me get a wipe. Okay, so we're gonna do some more. Oh, come on, wipes. Okay, we're about to do some more. And I got stuff over here next to me. This is my little mat thing. And let's take this next size down and take the ball tool, and we're just gonna give it a little zhmush. And then we're gonna take our glossy accents, and I'm just building up a little glossy accents in the middle. And let's put this over here so it won't zhuzh up, gloose up. Put glue all over my mat and press it down. And the key to this is putting enough glue that this will hold, because glossy accents will also dry clear. So you want to make sure that your thing is very clear. And then we're going to take some of our glue. And all I'm doing is dabbing the glue right on there. And then I'm going to grab this and dip it. Look how beautiful that's turning out. And I'm going to put it down to dry. Okay. And I had some more big ones. I don't know what I did with the other big ones. I don't know. But I broke one. I thought I had 4 of each. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this last. I'm going to take the smaller one and put the smaller ones together. And my little stylus wand has, it's this little kit that has all the different sizes. And so I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to press that down. And then we're going to put this one on top of it, which will be smarter if I put the glue in there. Okay. And then I'm going to mat this on here, just like that, and press to get those to stick. Okay, and then we're going to follow our routine, and we're going to block this with the tacky glue. And that's small enough that we can just dip right in there. Okay, and then don't forget to do your leaves also. You got to make sure you do your leaves because you want your sparkle to be on your leaves. It don't have to be on both of them completely. It can kind of be on and off one or two. We're going to just dip that in there. Just going to dip that one in there. And we'll dip that one in there. Okay, and then we're going to take this one, put some glossy accents in it. And I'm going to take that one and that together. Okay. Sorry for the quietness, but when I get into the mood, into the groove, okay, and then we have one more set, and that's the small one. We're gonna just add some glossy accents to this. Come on, glossy accents, don't clog up now. Don't clog up on me now. There we go. And we're gonna add this one. And I'm offsetting the petals, as you can tell. I'm offsetting them so that they're not sitting directly on top of each other. Okay, and then we're just gonna dab on, oops, some of this glue. See, got some on my mat anyway. And let's dip her in. Okay. So now we have this piece of paper. And what we want to do with this piece of paper is build a corsage around this piece of paper. And it's really, really easy to do. What I'm going to take is my 3D glue gel, but you can use like Beacon's 3-in-1, or you can use your hot glue gun or something like that to do this. And so I'm really just kind of putting that right in the middle, just like that. And then I'm going to tuck these around it like that. Okay, and we're gonna put that one right there. And then we have this one we're going to put right there. Okay, and then we're going to take our leaves and we're going to tuck them in where we can get them right in there. Okay. There we go. Okay. And we're going to tuck this one right in on this side. Just like that. And so there we got all of them into place. Okay, and then we have these things here. They are bead caps. And I buy these by the packages, different kinds of them. I get them from online. See, these are the three different ones I have. And so you want to put your glossy accents in there, and you want to pop your bead cap in there. See that? So cute. So I got to keep going with this color because I started with it. And I bought these from online at the A place. I don't know if we can say them anymore. But so instead of not saying them or not, from the A place. Okay. And we're going to put one right here. And here. And there. I feel this one moving a lot. Yep, I thought so. Let's put a little bit more to stabilize that one. Okay, and then we're going to put this one there. I'm going to put this one here. And one here. Okay, and then after we do that, I'm just going to put a little bit of extra just to make sure they sticking from both sides. Just like that. See how you got to make sure they sticking from both sides. Okay, and then after I'm done with that, I'm going to grab some rhinestones and put in the center. Let's see, can I use some of these fancy looking ones? Let's see if I can use, yeah, maybe able to use these small ones from maybe medium. I think the medium might work. Okay. Let's see if the mediums will work. Okay, where's my jewel picker upper? I don't see it. But okay, I'm gonna use this thing here. And we're gonna set them right in there. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to set up a little bit higher my glue so they'll be able to go right in there. Are you acting up? There we go. Okay. And let's put these all in here. I think this looks gorgeous. Okay. Whoa, where'd you fly to? Okay, we're going to put that one there. Yeah. Okay, last but not least, we're going to put this one here. Okay. And put them this all out the way. Put this back up there. And this is what we look like. Okay. And then what you do is you wait for it to dry completely. But I'm hard-headed. And so what you do is you go underneath your petals and cut away. See, and you go underneath. Underneath your petals. Okay. Once it's completely wet, dry, I'll go back into these spaces here. But then what you do, once you're done with that and this is completely dry, you take um, a pen and you color the back a color solid, because I could have used a colored sheet. And then you stick a pen back on it and it will look lovely as a little brooch or corsage type thing to go on your outfit. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. And so that is our little flower that we made for out of the what do you call it? The Oakwood Blossom collection with Heartfelt. Okay. And so then I'm going to do this card. I'm going to put this card together because I want you to see my next flower. Okay. So I have a card base, and it's just a standard card base that flips up like this, 4¼ by 11 by 4¼ Okay. And then I have this card base that I put little dots on, right? And then this is going to go right there. That is going to go inside because we're going to mat this, give this some height. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. No, that's not what this is supposed to be like. Yes, it is. That's why I didn't care that was messed up, because this is going to go like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece. Make sure you put a lot of tape. That's what it. This piece is supposed to go down. No, it's not. Yeah, it's got to go like that. I'm crazy. It's got to go down like that because you got to be able to see through it. Okay. And then this piece, where's my foam dots? This piece first gets put down. I just need a little bit of tape because this ribbon goes on it like that. Did I not put ribbon on the tape on the right side? Okay. And we want a little bit of the tape showing through the middle piece. Okay. Just like that. And then this is it's going to stand up. Did I put enough on there? Because I'm not putting any pop dots. This is going to go right on top of there. Okay, you see that? And then this piece goes in the middle. Thinking of you. It goes right in the middle, just like that. Okay, so we see that? It goes, my ribbon is pulling. There we go. Okay, now that goes like that. Okay, and then we have this. This is the new Crafter's Companion decoupage die, the Pretty Peony, and you have the dies for it and a stamp if you need to stamp it or you want to stamp it. Okay, and we're not going to use all of these. We're just going to use some of them. And so I'm going to take my little mat here and I'm going to give this a little bit of texture like that. Get that out the way. I'm just going to get this a little bit of texture. It's right here too. Okay, and we're going to put some 3D glue gel on there, and we're going to put this right here. Super cute. This is the whole one, but I'm not using that one, and I'm not going to use all of these layers because this is too many for me. Okay, but I'm going to use this one, and we're going to get us with a little bit of texture. Okay, and then we're going to put some 3D glue gel there and there, and right like that. And then I'm not using that one, but I'm using this one, and we're going to give this some texture too. Just a little bit of texture. And push that down, and we're gonna put 3D glue gel right there, and this goes here. Just like that. Isn't that cute? And that's the way I'm using the decoupage pieces, and these will be saved for my next project or another project. And in order to make this look a little bit more, give it a little bit more of something, I always like to add a little bit of this Winkle Stella on it. But I guess I need to wait till it get dry. But I'm going to put some Winkle Stella on it. And that is the card. What is this? Oh, this is what page. I write down notes on how I do stuff. Okay. And so the two projects I have done so far tonight for you have been this one and this one. I think we did a good job tonight. What you think? Let me know. What do you think about these two projects? And I will see you in the next one.